Hello there and welcome to Schofield Studios.
And as you can see, I am in a different place right now, and my voice is going to be a little bit quieter. Um, I I am only here for the video, only one video, so don't worry. The background is just a one-time thing. You'll only see it once. But today I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 4. I reviewed The Walking Dead Season 3 very recently, and I watched Season 4 a couple weeks ago. So tell me in the comments what you thought of the season or if you've seen it. Now sit back, relax, and let's begin. And to start out with the good, I thought this was probably one of the best seasons of The Walking Dead. One of the best. It actually does a very good job with its characters, the plot, the story, the action. It's honestly not as good as season 3, but it's almost to the same level. And they find new ways to make a plot with the environment and be creative with its setting of zombies. It also probably has some of the saddest moments of The Walking Dead, like when Carol had to kill those one of those girls. So it was very sad. There's some tragic stuff in it, while also going with the plot. The acting is really good. Probably some of the best acting we've seen in The Walking Dead. I mean, they're just really good actors in this season. And I think that's some of the best parts of this season is that there's a lot of emotional moments, there's a lot of sad moments, and sometimes the characters have to make hard decisions, and the acting really fits into that. There's also a lot of heart-racing action in this season, something that I think is very good when The Walking Dead does it, and season 3 had a lot of action. Well, season 4, there's like this whole episode where there's like 30 minutes of action. So yeah, they did a very good job with that. You can also see a lot of characters develop and grow through the seasons. Like Derek or Glenn or Carol, all of them have the character arc which is starting to evolve in this season. And yes, there's a lot of zombie gore, there's a lot of zombie violence and action and zombie scenes, probably what you go to for The Walking Dead, but it doesn't overshadow the plot. For instance, for other zombie TV shows and movies, it's basically just another survival apocalypse zombie story, like a bunch of characters trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. But for this, there's plot, there's character arcs, there's a story behind it. There's more to it than just your normal average zombie apocalypse survival story. And that's what I really liked about The Walking Dead so far, and they really do that here. Season 4 has a lot of it. There's a lot of character development, character arcs. They focus on the characters, the plot, the story, more than they focus on the zombies and the gore and violence, while still not overshadowing that part. So it finds a nice, even tread over the two elements. So that's what I really liked about The Walking Dead so far, and it really shows here. And that was good, but there's some bad stuff in it, so let's go on to the bad. And this isn't really bad, the first thing I say, but it stands out a lot and is kind of a downturn. For instance, the second half of the season isn't really as good as the first half. I mean, the first half is really good. There's a lot of great character development. There's a lot of great action, story, plot. For the other half, there's still that, but there's less of that. It kind of feels like the second half of season 4 is a little bit less good than the first half. well, not being terrible. It's like season 4 of The Office. The first half is really funny and hilarious and a lot of great episodes. The second half, it's good, but not as good as the first half. Kind of the same here. There's still a lot of the good stuff from season 4 in the second half, but not that much. Also, Terminus, which is a big plot thread of the second half of season 4, as they find this place called Terminus. I think that plotline was a little bit rushed. For Woodbury or Alexandria the following season, they really just develop it a little more. They develop the conflict and put a nice mystery, and you very slowly realize that these are bad people. But for Terminus, they just go quickly and say that it's all a trap. It's all of them are cannibals. So yeah, they kind of really rushed it a lot. And Terminus is barely as interesting as Woodbury. I mean, it's still entertaining, but not that entertaining. Some of the weakest parts of season 4. But it's still a good plotline. There's still a lot of good action in it. And I just thought there was some good writing there. I thought it was entertaining enough. It was just a little bit rushed. And Terminus isn't just that much entertaining as the other plot lines. But anyways, that was it for the bad. So let's go on to the final ranking. And I'm going to give it a 9.3 out of 10. It's a very good season. I love it. And I liked all the seasons so far. And I thought this one was very good. But for whatever reason, the second half wasn't as good as the first half. So I had to bring it down a little bit. The second half isn't bad. And it's actually very good. But it kind of shows that the quality dropped a little bit. And also the Terminus plotline wasn't that great. But still, there's some very, very good action. Very, very good acting. There's a lot of character development. Good plots. So I just had to put a 9.3. That felt right. There's some glaring flaws into it, but still a great Walking Dead season, and it gives you what you want. And thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and click the bell if you want to see more from me. This has been Schofield Studios, where you're the audience. I don't have my clicker, so end cut.